Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a piece of equipment that is consistent with every single fitting, every single lesson, almost every interaction that I do with players. On this very tee box here at the Kingdom with Riggs, Gabby Golf Girl, Mac Boucher, Sara Winters, you name it, my recent fittings have all had this involved with them. What is it and why is it so important? Alignment is a big deal. You've seen when I get into the fitting, I have to know that when a player is telling me that they're aiming at that yellow flag, are they truly orientated to what we're trying to see? So when I look down here, intermediate targets can be massive. Therefore, we can stick an alignment tool out here, and you'll have seen it time and time again. I want the player to hit shapes around that stick. I want them to get lost in the target and show me that they can use the golf club that I've just given to them for the right reasons to hit certain targets that they want. You've got the odd alignment thing, just a hair left. And I hit it down that stick. Again, it's good if you like perfect.
That was good.
It's good?
Yeah.
It's good or it was brilliant?
That was good.
Exactly, that was brilliant. It was better than good. That was brilliant. Demonstrated certainly with Mac and also with Riggs. But this little device, it gives you consistency. It fits easily in your golf bag. It's one of the few training aids that I've been endorsing this season for the right reasons. You literally get your 4 alignment sticks with it and then this part, the tour aim itself. Look at how easy it is for me to set up. I'm talking to you whilst doing it, and right now I have a consistent alignment tool that gives me the same distance here through to here. If you're on a mat, you're able to move that around, but it also ball to target line on that mat, and you didn't have the luxury of the Kingdom. Remove this one, and now I've got that guide that we can go through. Parallel left is what we want, but if we're hitting down the target line to the yellow flag, we all know that the blade of the golf club is what hits the golf ball. Set ourselves up back here. Check that we're comfortable with the orientation. You guys could even do that for me. A little left maybe. But now what I have is consistency. This is just a 7-iron, and I know when I go through my drill now, I can place that down and everything is parallel left to my target. I've got the blade of the golf club going at the target, and everything else that's required is set up parallel left. If I want to hit the draw, which we'll do in this example, if you're on a grass net, mat, range, you can simply do this, pop it down, great training drill. If I want to hit the draw, you simply set the blade up to the right of the target, you set your body up to the right of the target, and you just turn that poppy off that street lamp sign. Not the cleanest hit, but it scores me at least a point on the draw shape, and then if I want to hit the fade, and you give yourself the fade. So you can hit the different shot shapes that are required, or you can simply work on working down the ball to target line. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I know that you follow along to capture up all the onions, all the detail, but down in the description below, there's gonna be a link into my shop where you can capture some amazing swag. I bring it out around National Onion Day. This one from Dormy was an absolute peach. It's all limited. It's going to be around the majors. This one celebrated the Los Angeles US Open last year. Even collabs that I do with beer companies. We made a head cover around this. It was amazing. Or collabs with other companies. This is literally the Rocket Tour head cover company. They were huge in the 2000s on the PGA Tour, and you can check them out. There are t-shirts, there are hats, all down there in the description. In addition, my newsletter link is there as well, so you can keep up with all things Trottie Golf. Now, let's get back to the video. What more can it do for us as the golfer? Well, you can see in here, it's labeled out some plain stuff for us. It's got the driver, and then it says 48 degrees. It's got the fairway wood, it says 52 degrees, 5-iron, 56. We'll start with the 5-iron. If I pop this into here, remove this for a second, and shimmy this over. If I'm hitting shot shapes that I'm not in love with, or I'm working on a particular thing, remember, I want parallel left to my target line. Remain as the yellow flag. I'm gonna switch to the 5. Now what we have is a training device, is a physical piece that is required in there to move you with path. So for the 5-iron, you know if someone is inside and swinging out this way, well, you're going to clatter that. So the exit. Now, how else might we use this? Well, of course, you can move forward if you're the other way, set up to it here, and now you have one to help you with the plane for the draw. Or alternatively, and there are thousands of different ways we can use this, you could even move it there if we want, go down the target line. Now I have a movement just set up parallel left, not square. Put this on the target, perfect. You can do it on a mat and just work down the line. So the club has something that it needs to miss. Same motion. Again, I've got this on a mat if needed. Lovely. Just working down that way, checking that your divots are great, but it's also a physical tool to put you in there, and then simply slide it away. Same thing, pull it all apart, put it back in your golf bag. So you can see that a tool like this is critical. I can use it on a fairway, I can use it on a grass range. It simply goes away in one piece. I have all the different options: driver, fairway, wedge, 8-iron, 5-iron. I can use it with my chipping if needed to put me in a certain plane. And of course, it has the putting feature that I've talked about on my other channels. The one thing you're going to need when it comes to fitting is consistency. You're going to need to agree with the player when they stand there on what the target is, and it's the same when it comes to teaching. The Tour Aim is going to give you that, and it's also going to give you some various things that you know where it is when you want to go away and train. Be sure to check it out. It's down in the description below. All the details if you want to snag one of these products. I'm not going to stop using it because it's the one thing that gives me consistency and awareness of what centered is and what square parallel left to the target is. Lefties, we haven't left you out. It's the same deal. Can be used left or right-handed. Check it out. That's the Tour Aim.